Okay. It looks like my house just has rooms for more tokens. I should look for more Dedalian trees around Hogwarts. மொட்டையா இப்படி சொன்னா எங்கடந்துரா போய் கண்டுபிடிப்பேன். சவுண்ட் ஏதோ கேக்குது. சரி நம்ம போய் ஃபாஸ்ட் ட்ராவல் பாயிண்ட் அன்லாக் பண்ணுவோம். அப்படியே நான் மாட்டிச்சுன்னா Oh, fixed it. Okay, இது ஃபுல்லா வேற இருக்கா?
This next composition took some practice, so
செஸ்ட் ஒன்று இருக்கு. ஓகே, மெயின் மிஷனுக்கு போவோம். ஆனால் கொஞ்சம் நேவிகேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு கஷ்டமாக தான் இருக்குது. நிறைய விஷயம் வந்து மொட்டையாக போய் கண்டுபிடி அப்படின்ற மாதிரி சொல்கிறானுங்க. கேமும் ரொம்ப பெருசாக இருக்குது. இங்கே இல்லை, வெயிட் பண்ணுவோம்.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay. Professor Hecat.
Revelia.
Okay. Waypoint.
Speed against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Professor Hecat, எங்க இருக்கீங்க? Mr. Hecat. இந்த நேரம் பார்த்து இது வேறையா? எங்கடி போன? சவுண்டு வச்சு போகணும். சரி, நம்ம போய் ப்ரொஃபஸர் ஹெக்காட்டை பார்த்துட்டு
Revelia.
I believe we have some to discuss.
கண்டிப்பாக
I'm here
மிஸ்டர்
about the new
மிஸ்ஸஸ்
spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where
Okay.
to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Complete a round of spell combination. Practice with Lucan.
Seems crossed
Battle
wands
by.
isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
சரி, ஓகே. வேற சவுண்ட் விட்டுனே இருக்குது. எங்க இருக்கிற?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such...
Okay. Lock.
Revelia.
ஓகே, பரவாயில்ல. நம்ம ஏதாவது கலெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு போயிடுவோம். லோட் ஆகுது. இந்த கதவுக்கு பின்னாடி இருக்கிறதுக்கு லோட் ஆகுது. பரவாயில்ல, ஆனால் லோட் சீக்கிரமாக தான் ஆகுது. பட் இந்த பக்கம்
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Break through the violet shield like summoning charm active. Target R3. What get this? Oh, yes. Hey, actually, இதுக்கு போடுங்க. Blessing it.
There goes my way.
ஐயோ தப்பு பண்ணிட்டேனே. ஏய் ஆக்கி இதுக்கு போடுறா. மாட்டினியா பம்பரக்கட்ட மண்டையாவா நீ? கொஞ்சம் அப்படி இப்படி தான் விளையாட முடியுது.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Okay.
Actually,
Later.
I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be
Yeah.
wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Prepare.
That was something.
Okay.
Lumos.
என்ன ஸ்பெல்லுடா அது? லூமோஸ் தானே அது? ஓ ஸ்பெல்லு கிடையாது, அடி. ஓ ப்ரோ ஒரு 7:30 அந்த மாதிரி வரேன்.
Excellent form.
Okay.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Thanks, Mr. Lucan. Quest complete.
Assignment's all finished.
ஓகே வே பாயிண்ட் போட்டிருக்காங்க போதும். டப்புன்னு மாறுது கிளைமேட்டு. வேற ஒரு கீ பறந்துட்டு இருக்கு. இதை வேற இது பண்ணணும்.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
கற்றுக்கிட்டாச்சு. இன்சென்டியோ spell selection menu allows you to see in the dark areas lumos. Its range is short and requires you to be close to the target. The spell deals significant damage and lights certain objects on fire. Enemies hit with fire-based attacks will continue to take damage for a few seconds, during which time collisions will result in incident burst. ஓகே எக்ஸில் வச்சுக்கலாம். இப்போ தான் நமக்கு அதிகமாக தேவைப்படுது. லுமோஸ் கூட ஓகே தேவைப்படும். இல்லைனா அப்புறமா மாற்றி ட்ரையாங்கிள் கூட வச்சுக்கலாம்.
Certainly cathartic, isn't it?
To use spell, you must first add it to your spell set. Add Insignia now. Hover over Insignia, hold R2 and tap corresponding face buttons where you would like. Okay, முடிச்சாச்சு.
Revelio.
எங்கே பறக்குது? அது சவுண்டு மட்டும் கேட்குது. கீழே தான் பறக்குதோ? ஏன் இல்லை, இங்கே தான் கேட்குது.
Revelio.
மேலேயும் இல்லை. சரி, சைட் மிஷின் வந்திருக்கு, அதில் போவோம். இந்த அதான் இருக்குது.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice.
Why, thank you, my
I've
dear.
had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio.
Relief to finally have an answer.
Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio.
Okay.
Revelio.
கீழே போகணும் போல.
Incendio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindled. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Revelio.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos.
ஓகே, இந்த கேம் விளாடுற பட்சத்தில் நம்ம இந்த டைலாக்ஸ்லாம் வந்து கேட்டு என்ன சொல்கிறாங்கன்னு அதுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி வந்து இது பண்ணணும்.
Revelio. Lumos.
இதே கிளாஸ் ஃபுல்லாக ஒரு பிள்ளையாக இருக்குது. Vicious clock.
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
மாற முடியுமா? Blue 4-eye spectacles. பேரே நாலு சொன்னா.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
அவ்வளோதான்.
Revelio.
சூப்பர் இருந்தது.
Lumos. Lumos. Leviosa. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio.
Yes, lots of fully maybe. Yeah, not. Astra robe. Hi, Barbie.
To finally have an opportunity to wind up it was empty.
Have you found anything to, prove?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
Only teasing.
இன்னும் கொஞ்ச நேரத்துல விளையாடுவான் பாரதி. ஒரு 7:30 அந்த மாதிரி.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show everyone how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying to...